Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everybody. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. My name is Alf. I will be your restreamer today. We have a great race for you today. We have Majora's Mask Randomizer Season 6 Lower Bracket Round 2, Fifth Whammy versus Natheirean. Today, in the commentary booth, we have KT, Bean, and Pojo Lone Wolf. And the tracker cage, we got Night Owl City and GG. Feel free to take it away, guys.
Thank you, Alf.
Thank you, Alf.
Oh, so what are you looking forward to tonight from the race?
Some spice. Just hopefully not as much as last night.
I did watch the start last night, but I did miss how it ended. I did see the finish time, so I knew it was not an easy one last night.
Yeah. I can update you later.
Okay.
But yeah, for tonight, maybe required dungeon fairy.
Ooh, that'll be spicy.
I've seen like nothing, but I've seen in the races I've done nothing but Woodfall and Snowhead. So I'd love to see either GBT or especially Ikana fairy somehow be required.
Yeah, I think I've only had either Woodfall or Snowhead as well. I haven't seen Ocean Great Fairy required, and I haven't seen Akana Great Fairy required.
Yeah, I had one seed where FD was on Ocean Fairy, and that just kind of made me sad. But...
Sad. Yes, we could have fire arrows on Akana Fairy. That would be very spicy.
Yes, that would. Love to see it. Don't have high hopes to get it, but love to see it. Looks like we're about to get underway here in about, 10 seconds? Good luck to the runners. Here we go.
I think it was money on the clock tower and a big chest on the straw roof.
Oh, big chest on the straw roof. Nice. Let's see.
Both runners opting for the money.
Yeah. Yeah, Fifth, known as a bit of a avid bank router, so it doesn't surprise me he's grabbing the money for sure.
Nothing on cafe.
Unless you really want that 100 rupees.
Ooh, milk bottle on the straw roof. Out of logic, but bottles are always nice to have.
Yeah.
Especially with eggs.
Eggs. Even more especially when eggs are vanilla and not shuffled on fairies. Little vanilla eggs. So they're both going south. Like, Fifth headed for the grass chest first, and then he'll pick up the grass grotto. Both brown, though. Nice 100 rupees.
Big chest on Stumpy.
Ranch fence dead. Just like I've seen a lot less of Ranch Defense being required in Season 6. I feel like I saw it a lot more in 5 and 4.
So I think my last bracket match had it required. PFE has two.
Two?
Items.
Wow.
Goron Race is a not required wallet.
Love to see
Spider
that.
House is dead, and Zora Hall is dead.
Here are two. Jeez.
It's 2/3 of PFE.
Yeah. Both just... Fifth just following a slight bit behind Nath, so we'll see when they diverge. Oh, Nath opting for the regular DQ slashes instead of the jump attacks.
It still gets the job done. Less of
Yeah.
a risk of getting bullied by P-Hat.
That's true. See what Fifth decides to do. Great Bay Coast 2. They have I might be headed straight there with that out of logic bottle. See if maybe you can snag something off a labfish.
Yeah, it's Great Bay Coast 2. I'm thinking there's one 2-star item and then the song required.
That's what you would think. Pretty good chance of that.
Oh, archery's dead.
Natheirean not skipping on his horse race.
Are you one to skip horse race at the start, or do you do it right away?
I skip it at the start. I usually route it in when I come back on day 3 to get my ranch hints. Use it to, get through ranch a little bit faster.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do. If I don't have any money, then I say, yeah, I'll come back with 10 rupees later. But if I have the money, I'm probably doing it, or else I'll forget.
What are horse raids times gonna be today? Natheirean's looking like 48. Oh, 47, huh?
That's a good time.
Yeah, that is. I used to be able to get those times, and then I started getting nothing but 49s, and I've never bothered figuring out why. But just a 50% rebate on their investment, unfortunately. Low 49 for a 5th, that ain't bad either. And Nath headed presumably to coast. 5th headed back to Clocktown.
See if this pays out for Nath. Could just be Great Bay Coast Grotto, too.
Yeah, good. Imagine getting something there and something off of Labfish and knowing for the rest of the seed I don't gotta do eggs. That's the dream.
Here's what it is. It's gonna be Bottle in the Grotto, and then Hookshot off of Labfish.
Let's find out. Oh, there's something here. The dream's alive.
And...
Oh.
the Cursed Tome! And, Postman has a heart container.
Time loss. The dream's dead. Oh, Goron mask.
Ooh! And Ocean title deed.
Funnily enough, this first race in brackets, Goron was right there. And he skipped it for like over an hour.
Fifth has learned his lesson.
We're gonna have to put up that during the interview. So, Nath found time loss, and 5th found time save.
Now, that Goron mask and Ocean title deed are out of logic until we find a projectile.
Yes, that is true. Ooh. Put that
Fun.
back.
Oh, this is looking like a Lens hot spring water. We have almost everything we need. We just need a bow and magic.
Postman wearing his heart on his head. It's not quite how the phrase goes, but
He thinks with his heart.
not sure how well this is going to serve him as a postman, but, you know. his whole heart on top of his head.
I think you're breaking. I think you're breaking up there a little bit, Pojo. Fast forwarding time for room reservation.
Yeah. See what we got.
Yeah.
Another heart container.
You know where half of them are now.
See what he does after getting this heart container. Doesn't head to North Clocktown, he may be out without Goron for a little while.
Nothing on treasure chest minigame.
His lens.
See what Guru has soon.
Like, Natheirean's headed for these Clocktown chests, and they'll probably head over to Guru himself, I would imagine. Everybody with pieces of heart and heart containers today, it would seem.
Yeah, I think almost every single NPC has had a piece of heart or a heart container. Except for Madame Aroma. Because she had lens.
That.
It had a vanilla bomb bag.
I think it was.
Is this even rando?
Rando? So far, they're largely on the same things. Again, one has a Goron nest, the other has a worthless book. And he spent... Natheirean spent 30, and now he can't buy the bomb bag? Whoops.
Whoops. And Natheirean is also on night 1, so we'll be waiting a little bit longer before he can get Goron Mask. Meanwhile, with a bomb bag, Fifth will be able to at least turn in that ocean title deed to Toilet Hand.
That's what I would do with it at this point. You're a little ways off from the natural turn-in.
Now it's easy. You're just gonna find Zora Mask out of Logic here, and then find Hookshot off of, the Dongos, and then Garo or Gibdo in Punch Rock. That's easy.
Easy. Yeah.
But no, Postman has 50 rupees. That's good for that bomb bag, though.
That is. That's exactly what Nath needed. making a deposit, then I would imagine it'll head to where the Dongos. There's a new hint, I think, right? Duke Palace, Foolish Accept Song.
That's a good hint.
That is a good hint.
You always hate it when your foolishes are like Path to Snowhead. Or
Yeah.
Hana Castle Foolish Accept Song.
Though for Niku Palace in particular, if I haven't found a stray bean yet, even when I get this hit, I'm still tempted to go both sides, because I want to be in my inventory just in case.
Yeah. Or, I think the worst Foolish, specifically for Season 6, is Snowhead. If the Snowhead Great Fairy is hinted and doesn't have something, you can have Snowhead. Just hinted Foolish.
Yeah, that's always disappointing.
I haven't run into it yet, but now that I've mentioned it, it's going to appear in my next bracket match, so...
I've gotten it once or twice. Thankfully just in practice races, but yeah. Something here. A little something. Milk.
Milk.
Headed over to check Pantra. Maybe go deeper and check the Graveyard Grotto.
Graveyard Grotto is in Logic, and that's I think it's a small gilded on the pillar.
Yeah, that was small. Looks like he is going to head over there. Like the play.
You never know, you could find Captain's Hat in that grotto.
Easily the rudest place for it to be, other than vanilla.
I think the rudest places for most of the items are vanilla.
Yes. Might know something about that.
Except for that bomb bag. That's a very nice bomb bag.
Yeah, I mean, vanilla, when vanilla is a dungeon, or like, you know, hook shot at an interior, you know.
Or mirror shield.
Oh yeah, mirror shield. When you don't have lights.
Clutch milk.
Waiting for the day of complete vanilla seed minus the fauna. That'll be the day, Axel.
No, here. Imagine if it's like a mystery seed and Epona's on, like, ranch defense.
Nothing there? If the grotto
I think it was a brown chest on
yeah,
Kita.
Yeah, that was brown. Yeah, that was brown chest. Ooh.
Oh?
What do we got? Oh my.
Ooh. Well, now we're back in Logic.
Yep, Logic for that bottle, Logic for that Goron.
Fisherman game is dead.
Harvey got a nice early little lead here. Still plenty of seed left, obviously, but so far he's making the right calls. Art Bombers, you got a couple of seconds before Granny shows up, and yep, he's good.
It's like if you reload North Clocktown After
Wipe it
midnight,
from
and
existence.
Granny. Yep, Granny just despawns.
That's right, Alf. We'll see what happens here in a couple seconds when he saves Granny. He doesn't double time and pop the balloon, maybe even longer before he finds Zoran.
I think that was a frog on the tourist center roof.
Yeah, that looks like a frog to me. Pretty good place for a frog.
In the swamp. There's another frog there. In the swamp.
A little frog party.
Exactly. I think Mountain Village is overrated. We should all just gather in the swamp instead. You know what we could have? We could have ice arrows on Tingle in Great Bay Coast.
Good, yeah.
That could be the 2-star item. Or magic. Or bow.
So we're about to get some more Great Bay Coast information. I would hope with hook in hand that Fifth would head that way.
Fifth is gonna head south first.
Yeah, looks like it. Oh,
Nice deposit.
Depositing 69 rupees. Always a nice deposit. Oh, nice 100. That might be bank 1 for Fifth. I haven't been tracking his rupee count.
Yes, I think so. Did a deposit of 50, a smaller deposit, and a deposit of 69, so 99 should be enough.
Yeah, it should be. Ooh, error. Nice.
PFE still has 2 important items. If I'm in Fifth's shoes, I'd go and do Honey and Darling. I think that's what he's gonna do.
Where he's going, yeah. Yep, sure looks like it. Postman's hat. Could be something.
Could be something, yeah.
Sure, Nath will show us here shortly.
As a reminder, the postman's hat. The post boxes are in North Clocktown, South Clocktown, and East Clocktown.
Ooh,
Ooh,
FD.
FD.
Never, FD before maintenance. Never say no to that.
And the postman's hat turn-in will always be a 1-star item. Something to think about if you have a important account location that has a post box.
Yep. And it'll always be dead if one of those 3 regions is important account 1. The 3rd heart container.
There's only 1 more left.
Yeah.
Tacita saying you have to be healthy. You have to be.
Oh, he's gonna pick up this chest here.
Okay, what if though? It's the last heart container.
Well, if it's the 3rd one, he finds a letter to Mama. I feel like he's nice. I feel like he's obligated to turn it in just to get the final heart container.
Spin attack.
Yeah, so fortunately, aside from that postman's hat, nothing really in the south or Mass. But maybe this postman's hat will get him back to North Clocktown, and maybe he'll pop the balloon. That's where he's headed.
I believe Goron Mask was the 5 rupee purchase, so.
Yes, it was. Yeah. Didn't get money off this. Oh.
Ooh.
Well, never. I spoke too soon.
Okay, so as a reminder, if we get an East Clocktown, North Clocktown, or South Clocktown importance count, that does not fulfill the 2-star requirement.
This should have his Zora here relatively soon.
I assume Nath will get Goron. Or not.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, don't do it. Don't do it now. Don't do it.
No.
No.
You were right there. It's like it was the opposite of Fifth's race before.
The 5 rupee purchase on Tingle in North Clocktown.
But this Tingle.
This Tingle's clearly better.
Maybe it is. Maybe Deku's here, or Bo, or something, or Frog.
Damn it. Oh, okay.
True, that Frog is clearly superior.
Yeah.
You should bring him to the swamp for the party.
Once this lead could be getting big if gets this Zori here in the next minute or two and starts fulfilling all of his West IC.
Yeah, but I think Nath is going to be drawn away from North Clocktown at this point, and since PFE has 2 important items. Yep.
Yeah, so he's probably headed there right after the ranch, I would think.
Yeah, if Nath doesn't.
Oh, he went all the way to night. Oh, okay.
Yeah, if Nath doesn't do North Clocktown Tingle first thing next cycle, it's gonna be a long time before he goes back.
Yeah.
Butler's dead.
Since it's on the 5 instead of the 40, not like you'd find it in Road to Southern Swamp. So.
Did we read the hint out in Swamp? Did it say interior of IC2? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
Oh. Okay.
That was interior. The west is loaded. The west and north Clocktown. Woodfall Temple is foolish. Totally foolish.
Interesting. So it's either Sonata's on Blue Boss Warp, something on Blue Boss Warp leads to Deku or Sonata. Oh, Swamp was PFE. Okay, we didn't misread it then.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
Still missing one Icy. Not missing one Icy. East Clocktown has 3 important items. One of them is Zora, but it does not fulfill the 2-star requirement.
What was Zora, FD, and then maybe the lens?
Oh, that's right. We did find Lens in East Clocktown. Nobody's gone to Observatory yet. We don't know what's in Bomber's hideout.
That is true. A bomb bag in hand to boot. Nap looks like he's about to check his fairy scoop to see if he is spared. Oh, he is spared that pain. Until he spends the time doing it and it ends up being storms, but you know. Zora was in the post box. Postman's hat was on, was that Kotake? I think Kotake had the hat.
I mean, this could be healing off of eggs, and the Macau has the 2-star item in Great Bay Coast, so then they're both 2-star. Or it's 2-star storms. Then we have Pamela.
That would be the dream.
We always root for the Pamela seed. I think I rolled one last week. It was like the gentlest Pamela seed ever, I think. 2-star healing, 2 IC canyon. Just go do Pamela. Not the case here, but we always live for the Pamela seed.
We do.
We don't know yet if Pamela's dead. Waterfall Temple being fully foolish doesn't mean that whatever's on Boss Blue Warp is foolish, because Boss Blue Warp can lead to something like Deku or Sonata itself.
Yeah, so we won't.
She's always
know.
dead until she isn't.
Yeah, we won't know that until we gain access to a dungeon and which dungeon it is.
Schrodinger's Pamela.
Alright. Back to Clocktown, I would presume, for 5th? Maybe? Okay, yeah. Turns in the postman's hat. Nope.
You know, sometimes you just forego that you have it in your inventory, the postman's hat.
Yeah? Pretty sure we've all done that at some point or another. But at the same time, it's not like it's, you know, like the couple's mask or something that's more, you know, time of day dependent too. You just gotta run by post box and check it real quick at any time of day. So. Alright, and 5th is now inevitably going to get his time loss book. I don't see any way around it. Unless he has X-ray vision, they can see what's in the chest.
Honestly diabolical that, you know, Bomber's notebook is in a big gilded chest. Okay, but imagine if the lens of truth lets you see inside of the chest. That would be really cool.
I mean, let's
Like
play that one minigame in Ocarina of Time.
Exactly, yeah. That would be really cool.
Yeah, talk to Zoe, Axel. And they're both going to be on the same platform here in a second.
What do the baby Zoras have today? Will it be vanilla? Will it be storms? Will it be something else?
We're about to find out.
What is your wisdom, baby Zoras?
Vanilla!
Vanilla! Vanilla bomb bag! Vanilla new wave! Let's keep this trend going! Vanilla piece of heart! On Labfish!
Well, unfortunately, Tingle doesn't sell maps in Rando, so it's not going to be vanilla. Are you going to pick Clifford for us, Seth? Can you pick Clifford? No?
No Clifford today.
Oh.
Oh. Clifford was 20 rupees? I think we... Oh, we just both missed it.
Oh, we both missed it somehow?
Yeah.
Now he's gonna check this and like, oh, I gotta score back, don't I? And the first... Oh, that's a 1-star.
Okay, well that's still interesting to know that bombs are 1 star. Or maybe it's not.
Hook. Because of Hook. Hook
Oh
plays
yes,
in.
yes.
Doesn't mean there's not something else. Nice ice. No vanilla ice today. Darn.
Nothing in Bomber's
And-
hideout.
So, yeah, boat archery, we've got all the stuff in the milk bar, we've got the mayor, plus the lens that we already have. At this point, I'm looking at that lens. Another bow. Oh, no, first bow, not another bow. First bow.
Yeah, I think this one, whatever's on Observatory, if it can be an upgrade item, it's always going to be the upgrade item.
Yeah, it is.
Which is really fun in Mystery when it's magic. And then you cannot tell at all.
I miss Mystery.
Too. Mystery was fun. Mystery creator, FifthWhammy, racing right now.
You did a good job with it.
He did. We really do have the Great Bay Temple care package, don't we?
We do, don't we? We are magic away from a illogical clear of it, aren't we?
Nothing on Larry.
I'm not sure, Axel. Fifth talks about it from time to time, and I know he's working on it. I'm sure we'll get news eventually.
Okay, it looks like we either have healing or storms off of Skull Kid.
No, just depends.
Well, I don't think we have all our always hints yet. We don't have Anju and Cafe yet.
That is true.
Storms off of Skull Kid.
Hooray. Alright. This is the end of Nat's first cycle. How much longer will he be longing for Goron?
Okay, starting off with money, that's good. Go to
Yeah.
North Clock Town.
Go to North Clocktown. Yeah, you're headed the right way. Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
Yep. Uh-huh.
and
Oh, and incoming sadness.
Painful-
in
painful realization.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, you can't start bombers as a Zora. They don't like adults. You gotta pop the balloon again. And he decided to forget this. I'm leaving. Just about to go pick up his storms. And with his equipment, I would think we're headed straight back to GBC, and then probably going full clear out PFI after picking up the song.
Just can full clear all of PF.
Yeah, yeah. He has to go over there anyway to get his IC, PFE, so I don't think he can in good conscience leave the rest of it behind. Especially with so much still missing.
You know, Ocean Spider House Chest could be a good play.
Yeah, it could be.
Out of logic, but you know, you
Out
could
of logic,
find something like Deku or Kana access there. Or an elemental arrow.
because at this point the other item is either that or Macau, right? One of the other options we have.
Yeah, and unfortunately, White Frog is not important in these settings. Unfortunately.
It should be.
In my heart, White Frog is important. How do you feel about the frogs? I mean, I love them, so I will defend them. But
I do have a fondness for them after the chaos they caused in Mystery. Though I must admit, I am glad that Frog Choir is not a thing in Season 6.
I think I'm glad for that too, because that would be a lot.
Yeah, that would be not fun for the inevitable bracket race that would be required on. For like a pendant of memories for required Anduin Cafe.
I think I've only ever rolled one required frog choir during mystery.
Yeah,
just one.
I saw the.
It was great.
I saw your post.
It was great.
I sadly never got the opportunity.
I mean, there's nothing stopping you.
Yeah, I mean, that takes the fun out of it. I know I could grab that seed, but I know it'd be coming.
That's true. It's also one of the first hints that you get in the seed.
Fifth has decided that he will finish eggs later.
I mean, you got two ICs waiting for you in PF.
Yeah, so once you see Clifford's nothing, I might, just go and do Spider House chest. At this point, who cares about logic? That check in particular.
Nate's about to get FD.
It's not looking like, based on our current equipment, that that Woodfall Temple is going to be our first dungeon. I mean, it still could be, but right now it sure doesn't look like it. So. So, that in mind, not sure how likely healing is on the cow. Ice?
Maybe it'll be something silly like Tiku Palace has healing for a bottle at Macau.
Which would mean there's something in, or at least one something in GBT.
Exactly. Or it's something very silly like GBT is your first completable dungeon and is actually for Boss Blue Orb.
For Vanilla Fires. It's no bad. Oh, no, it can't be. Never mind.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know if we can still have that.
Yeah, it can't be that. Need fires to beat.
You need fires to beat it.
Right, anywho, something here. What does Fifth find? Couple's mask. Yeah, that's something that has interesting implications for that lens. Yeah, I'm so surprised by that too. You were the one that initially clued me in on that a year or so ago. Thank you.
I think I could be wrong. The lens could still be 0 star.
Yeah, if either town archery or that couple's mask ends up being something.
Yes, but I mean, like, if Goron Elder has an important song, I think we're in a situation where lens could still be 0 star because fire arrows can logic reduce it Unless if it's because it's Sphere 0, it doesn't apply, but... Lens can be in a lower sphere and be 0 star. Dead fire arrows.
All this logic reduction makes my head hurt.
It's my head hurt too. I try not to think about it when I'm doing a race.
Yeah, I tried to do it last night during the race, and I was just like, nope, this isn't happening.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Aromass.
We take those.
Hey, you know what's in logic? Push Entitled turn in.
It is. That's a easy re-grab on the way there. Setting up to roll over this bit of geometry. Meanwhile, Nath is voiding out there for some reason.
They're still missing
Yeah,
the
missing that
hook
hook,
shot.
and that's in a really bad spot, really.
I mean,
Unless he comes across, you have to come across captains or magic to like potentially get him back there. It's, that's isolated at this point.
Beavers
he
is
has
dead.
If he has done Punch Rock, then that could be something else that gets him back over there. What is that? Is that Gibdo?
It is. Well, well, well.
No more well, please. Alright, this is headed to turn in that couple's mask. Might do archery. This is nothing. Then I imagine he'll at least go and hit the Katana Owl while he's right here. Ooh.
Frog.
Frogs.
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 I think if you're fit, that's like the last thing you want to see when you're trying to, like,
Frogs.
you know,
and GBT might have a 2-star item.
Exactly.
Looks like we're gonna get a north play out of Natheirean.
I'm just waiting for the day where you talk to one of the frogs, and then they give you a different frog.
Reproducing.
Here, take this frog.
You have a GFS. Thank you. And Fifth joining Nat up north.
Can Skull Kid drop a frog? I know it's always forced junk, but could it be a frog? Okay, if we unjunk Skull Kid,
Yeah,
then it can. Okay. Okay, frogs aren't junk. Which that's true, frogs aren't junk.
They are not. They are a valued part of the ecosystem.
Is that magic on
That
Hugo?
magic.
That's magic locked magic.
That might be magic lock, I think. But Hugo will sadly not be getting fed today. And Fifth deciding he doesn't want to go north anymore. He instead wants to go finish eggs. Fair play. Oh no, Nath! Hear about that? Go in the drink. At least we didn't break Zora's kneecaps.
You ever just get the diving animation when you jump off of there and land on one of the ice blocks?
Yep, concussion. In GBT without magic, let's see. Logically, oh, 1, 2, 3, 5? 5 checks logically?
We got map, chest, we have compass, small key. I think the pot fairies in logic.
Yeah. Yeah. And then of course
and
our
wart.
little buddy Wart.
Everything else would be out of logic.
Everything else would be out of logic, though there are ways of getting to them. Except for, of course, the frog.
Frog is magic locked, ice arrow locked, fire arrow locked, bow locked. A lot of things locked.
That's a good question, Alpha. I'm not sure.
Going backwards to Gecko, I believe, is not in logic.
That's what
It's
I
a
see
trick.
most people do, but yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the reason why Gyorg is fire arrow locked isn't just because of the seesaw room, it's because the boss key itself is fire arrow locked.
Ooh, something here in Lens Cave. There's the magic.
Real magic!
For Fifth's sake, hope he comes back here before he tries to dip GBT, because he will be disappointed. And Shiro could get Nath to his hook. He thinks to go there. No, I don't need fire arrows in Snow Temple again.
I will say, I think the song off of Goron Elder would be very interesting.
We're about to find out here in like 30 seconds.
Because if it's a dungeon song, fire arrows could be in that dungeon, and then that would make the lens 2-star.
That's Fairy Bow Loft Mill.
Because
Alright, Fifth headed to basically full clear cape. Probably not going to be very happy to see that Gibdo.
I think if this is Goron Lullaby, I think it might be fire arrows in Snowhead Temple.
Yeah, there's a...
Okay.
Nope. Nah.
Never mind. But we
Doesn't
know where
fire
one
arrows.
wallet is. One wallet is fire arrow locked because it's on Goron Race. I'm trying to think if that lens can be 2-star for hot spring water. Because we do have almost everything for left side whale except for a blue potion. Because we never found Sniffa, right?
No, we haven't seen that.
So, finding a wallet or Sniffa in logic would make it so that lens wasn't 2-star for Goron Elder. Doesn't mean it couldn't be for Shiro or for Darmani. So I don't think Nath checked Darmani because he didn't have magic at the time when he did the climb.
Or he doesn't have healing either. So.
Oh, we don't have healing. That is also true. We can't heal Darmani with a red potion.
That's not the head of healing he needs, sadly. Alright. Math is going to go do sewers and what he can over in interior, I would presume.
I don't think we found anything else in
Interior.
PF. No, I think we just found couples and sewers, and I think that was it, right?
Yeah, couples and sewers, and there was a Garrow, but obviously Math won't care about that, so. And, oops. Oh, okay. I thought he was about to go into GBT. He is leaving, which is good for him. Hello, Gotafi. Thank you very much for the raid. Coming to FifthWhammy versus Natheirean. And we also missed the 1 hour mark. Happy 1 hour, everyone.
Happy flower.
I'm Joe, and you're joined by KT here in the comms booth.
Hello.
And then we've got a Night Owl City and GG as our trackers, and our good old buddy Alf is the restreamer. Fifth is about to find his magic here shortly, and I would presume that's going to take him right back to GBT.
It's very likely that we have progression in GPT at this point.
Yeah,
We see the GPT or like get your butt to Pohut.
get your butt to Pohut.
Or we have the incredibly rare seed of scrub relocation for buying beans for well. Which I think can happen. Because you can buy beans in Clocktown. As Human Link.
Yeah, that's true. Don't see that very often, but that is very true.
I don't think I've ever seen that required, but I think it's something that could happen.
Yeah. Wait, no. I mean, I guess it could happen, but for that to happen, you would have had to have found a stray bean elsewhere.
That is true.
Yeah.
We have not found a bean yet. Plus, I think most everyone would just go out of logic in Deku Palace to buy beans anyway.
Yeah.
If you
As
can.
long as they have, Goron or Zora to get there. Or have a whole ton of health.
And double defense.
Yep. And Fifth. About to go right in, and we'll probably find something of value in here. There's a slim chance he won't, but doesn't seem likely.
Maybe it'll be like fire arrows and then Boss Blue Warp healing for Deku on Macau.
I'd be down for that. Yeah,
And
just
then-
building a nice little lead here.
And then after Deku on Macau, we're in the Light Arrow Casino. And Captain's Hat Casino.
Whoops. Into the drink. There you go. That'll work. Good job. Which music is this? Which game is this music from? I don't recognize it.
I think it said Castlevania. It's very
Yeah,
intense music for Great Bay Temple, though.
It'd be more fitting if this were the final dungeon and, we were, 3 hours into the sea and no one's finished yet. That'd be good, tense music then.
Or like Final Hours music.
Just gonna try to recoil. Nice.
Oh, I think Natheirean's gonna head over to Pinnacle Rock. You haven't been there yet.
Yep. Could have something. Unfortunately, not going to be the hook he is probably desperately seeking, but
Could be captains.
I could, if it's captains, that'll 100% get him his hook. He has, I'm pretty sure he hasn't done Punch Rock and he hasn't done Shiro, so he has things that'll get him over there. Direction. Eventually he'll run out of stuff to do and he'll have to.
And I think, you know, the Garo mask check in PFI will be something weighing on his mind too. Don't think he was able to peek it or check it, not without hook.
Yeah, here's a peek, but yeah. Oh, there's something there.
Now the real question is, will Fifth fight the frog?
We're about to find out here.
You know, I think we're a land title deed from Right Side Well chest being in Logic, because we just found Moonsteer. And a bean. We need to find a bean. Ooh, razor sword. This is the other reason why I'm really glad that frogs are on, because we never see Great Bay Temple Frog ever.
Yep.
I mean, I don't like doing it either.
Yeah, I don't enjoy messing up and getting wombo comboed into oblivion by a frog.
Yeah, and as a reminder, do not mash buttons while you're getting wombo comboed, because that can soft lock the game, I believe.
Bunny hood?
Nice bunny hood.
I
don't think there's anything a postman.
Yeah, it was 50 rupees. And at this point, I'm willing to bet it that lens, since we did find a required song on Elder. And speaking of the frog mask and lens, there's Natheirean getting his frog mask.
And Fifth is not a wart skipper today.
Yeah, I don't blame him in this situation. Plus, he has Jiff, so it's like, Wart isn't gonna be that bad. It shouldn't be. Kind of a scary amount of health, depending on how trolly Ward ends up being.
We'll see if Fifth goes for the fast strat or not with Great Fair's sword.
Meanwhile, Natheirean trying to bomb boost to get a heart container. Never tried to go from the right side before. Always tried to bomb boost from the left. Giving up. Don't blame him. Hello, ZeldaSpeedRuns. Thank you very much for the raid.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Here for a MMR Season 6 Standard Tournament. It's Losers Bracket Round 2 between FifthWhammy and Natheirean. Right in the thick of it. I would 100% take this seed over my two vast mind section.
So is Shiro the hero today?
We're about to find out. Darren's probably going to be kicking himself soon over that hook shot over in that grotto. Oh, Wart. What do you got for us? Gold dust?
I mean, Fifth at least has time of day for that.
He does. And he has the lens, he has his magic. That'd be the next thing I'd do if I were him, after he finishes up in here.
It would have been so bad to have to re-grab that.
Oh yeah.
Gold dust on Wart.
Ugh.
I mean, there are worse places, like Final Chest and Shrine, but...
And painful realization now. That's something that looks gilded over this side.
That's a big gilded.
Get that hook shot back out. Nothing there. Certainly, potentially something here. Or just the fourth Arcanine. Or that.
Stone Mask before Deku Palace, at least.
Yeah, a little utility.
A little bit. Or you could use it for, like, the Stone Tower Temple climb.
Yeah, it's stupid bats. I'm gonna be tumbling to my death. A little off.
I swear this barrel, it's either you get it first try or it takes you, like, 3 more tries.
Yeah. Yeah. Most trolling barrel in the whole game. Sure does look like it's going to be that gold dust. Out of options.
It's true. Fire arrows are not in Great Bay Temple. I mean, fire arrows could be on, like, Poe Hut.
It could be on the... Technically, they could be on the gold dust.
It could be.
But they are not directly in PvP.
That would fulfill the Lens 2-star. If it's gold dust.
You're in Shrine Grotto. Not Picto Box.
Interesting. Not for Lulu photo, since Hall is dead. Could be Tinkle photo turn-in.
Could be. Looks like we may be finding out here very shortly.
Could just be back of Swamp Access.
That too. And gonna fry a fish. FDB.
Big man versus big fish.
Who will win?
Sushi time.
Not enough time for a bet, but if I were betting, I'd bet on F2. So last night I found myself in the water as F2. I don't quite know how I managed to fall in the water, but I did. FD got eaten. Shrine Grotto for the Picto PW. That was an interesting kill.
That was very interesting. You'd think that George would have had the decency to at least stay up on top to shorten the cutscene a little bit. But no.
George doesn't know how to be nice.
So.
I mean, I've had weird instances where George was still alive and swimming on the platform for some strange reason, so...
Okay. Sonata on Boss Blue Warp, which makes sense.
Yeah.
So, nothing on Kita, so that won't lead to anything besides Woodfall Temple completion.
Well, Fifth's probably about to grab his Elder Song as well as turn in that gold dust. Yep, that is what's on his mind. Natheirean is now going to retrace Fifth's footsteps. He will also have a good time of day to turn in that gold dust. Though he will have to reclimb, fortunately.
I think it's very, very likely that fire arrows will be on the gold dust turn-in.
Browns always get me up there.
Fifth about to get his second bow.
Well, Woodfall Temple's foolish this speed back, so I don't think that's possible in this instance. Heat is also dead. Fifth about to pick up his elegy. Is there a chance STT may be where he heads after he finishes up here in the north, based on what we have.
And we could have something on a Icona Castle pillar. If we find fire arrows off of gold dust. That's a check we don't really see too often.
That isn't. What do we have?
Okay, Smithy 2.
Is that... What is that?
Sniffa!
Sniffa? Are you kidding me? Is that...
You gotta take it. Oh my god, is it left side well? You gotta get it, Fifth. Fifth, you gotta get it.
Way.
Because that will still make the lens 2-star. At this point. You can have fire arrows and left side well. Oh, this is great. I wonder where the other wallet is.
Don't they have to be fire law? For the...
What do you mean?
I mean, I guess we don't know what the other IC in GBC is.
We do not know.
We have to know what that is to be sure, but... I guess for the gold dust at least, to be 2 stars. The wallets would have to be behind whatever is in left well. No, they haven't been to the Stone Tower at all yet. Check.
Ooh. Nice work kill on Natheirean's side.
Yeah. Pretty clean. Alright, Fifth. Where are we going?
East.
Go east. Let's touch them for the swamp access. That'd make me so sad. I need this to be left well.
I really hope fire arrows are in left side well. That would be amazing. Fifth is within striking distance of Bank 2.
Nice. And get your nice stone mask. Do, 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 do. Horse can't jump. There we go. Good job, horse. Don't be like me last night, Fifth. Don't mess this up. Oh, oops. 20 bucks. Did Natheirean peek the ledge in Ikana when he came?
I'm not sure.
See if Fifth doesn't look like Fifth's going to either. Gonna go and pick up. This was something. What was it? Something there. That important. But that was the picture. This was the picture, right?
Maybe Fifth will do the strat of taking the waterfall to Southern Swamp to get the blue potion, and we'll try to peek the ledge then.
So
I don't know if you can, but
you, I don't know if that's peekable when you're down in here in the water. I think I tried before and wasn't able to, but maybe I just was in the wrong spot. And if he were doing that, I would have grabbed a mushroom when I was in that grotto. But I guess there are day 3, so he'd have to go into Mystery Woods to get the witch back to her hut anyway, and there are mushrooms in there, so not a big deal. Oh, nope, he's cycling. It's fine. I guess that gets the witch back in the hut without having to chase her down in Mystery Woods anyway, so. Meanwhile, Nath is making sushi. Trying to make sushi. Gonna angry beams. That should be a good. Yeah, that's a good spot. And looks like this is blue potion time. This side. Yeah, it is evening up, Alf. This still has a little bit of a lead, but it's kind of leveling out. So he does have to go back and reclimb Mountain Village.
archery. Haven't seen that yet.
Yep, swamp archery.
Ooh, and I think Nate is getting his butt to Pohat.
Nope.
Or not.
Getting his butt to Stone Tower.
You know what? I can't blame him. It's progression to climb
Yep.
Stone Tower at least.
Climb Stone Tower, and he has Mirror Shield, so
Yeah, I think without Mirror Shield or Light Arrows, there's only 2 checks. But with Mirror Shield, I think you get 3...
yep. You can basically
6 more checks?
yeah, without deck to or light.
Oh, sorry. You kind of need Deku to get to a couple of those checks.
Yeah.
So I think it's 4 more checks then.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
You know, if I'm in 5th shoes, I think I would combine the blue potion turn-in with the frog. As in, getting the blue potion.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the last frog.
Last frog.
Then if it's something, then... You know, if it's the frog, then you know that elegy cannot lead to fire arrows. Since we found elegy off of Elder Goron.
Yeah, that's right.
That was kind of a funny picture of Tingle while he's falling.
Oh, nice. He's picking up the deed.
It's all calculated.
Let's see if he remembers the frog while he's here.
Well, I mean, there's always this frog.
Maybe that'll remind him. Ooh, first
It is
tester
definitely-
in Stone Tower Temple is gilded.
It could also be fire arrows.
Ooh, captains.
Ooh. That puts Ocean Spider House chest in logic.
Yeah, it does. Unfulfilled.
So, to answer the question in chat, Zora is not 2 stars because Zora came from the post box. So post box is in multiple locations, so whatever, even if it's a hard required item, it can only be 1 star. Because you can get it from multiple locations.
Frog, I would presume? Over on this side, yep. Yeah, that captain's pickup could be pretty big. Depending on if there's something there.
Not
Yep.
the frog.
Not the frog. Sorry, frog. Oops, another big one here in the basement.
I don't agree with this play.
Over on 5th side.
Oh, okay. I thought 5th was going to Deku Palace out of logic for beans. For right side well, but...
Just going this way, which I guess is a little bit shorter than going all the way around the front, I think.
I mean, I guess if you're going for the frog, then yeah.
Picking up more well supplies.
Grab a stick too, 5th. You never know when you'll need it.
He has a stick already.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Yeah, I saw one in his inventory. Probably gonna go turn in that speed real quick, probably.
Getting supplies first.
A room key.
Room key.
Oh. Hit the wall. Into the drink.
Another gilded. I think that was a small gilded, but not sure. Oh, wait. You have Stone Mask.
It's Stone Mask.
Perfect opportunity for Stone Mask.
It is the purpose of Stone Mask.
This is the worst room in the game. Hey, another bottle.
Hey.
Oh, that's a big gilded.
Another bottle before the well, so you got a little more to work with there. But... Oh. Ew.
Wraith Ares Mask.
Alright. I imagine Nath is probably going to chase that captain's hat now. Which location will he chase it on? Or go back to town for something?
Room key. Forgot about that.
Yeah. You just found it too. Something small. Frog. No, that doesn't help us.
Hey, is it left side well? No! I was really rooting for that one.
Yeah, I was too. Here comes town archery.
So, that means... Ooh. Ocean Spider House chest. It's looking... like it probably does have our answer.
Yeah.
It's either that or a cow.
Like Captain's was the first chest, the statue eye in FPT. Kirby.
I don't think Sniffer could still be important for hot spring water, considering it's locked behind hot spring water at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see how it could be. So it's not town arch. Really is looking like the lens, is that the third I see for ECT. At this point we're out of checks unless we come across reminds. Natheirean headed to...
Not Pohut.
This is going to climb Stone Tower. See how far he goes once he comes across the captain's hat. What would you have done in that spot? First check is captain's hat. You keep going or you bail?
For Stone Tower Temple?
Yeah.
I think I'd still do the rest of Stone Tower Temple. I mean, obviously, unless if it was my last item from Go, but...
No, lens is no longer a logical requirement for Keg Castle. But it can for Smithy 1.
So, for Lens to be 2-star, it could be behind anything found in Stone Tower Temple. Since Elegy was on Goron Elder. So, I mean, it could have like fire arrows on Darmani or fire arrows on Smithy 1. We could also find fire arrows behind Captain's Hat. And that would fulfill the East Clocktown Way of the Hero. I mean, it could just be, like... You could find healing here off of Graveyard Song. And then it's Macau. So a wath to a wath, essentially.
Circular Icy.
Ooh, Goron Lullaby. Would have fire arrows and snowhead temple. We could find fire arrows in Snowhead Temple specifically in the one check that is Great Fairy Mask locked.
No.
We did find Great Fairy Mask in Stone Tower Temple.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, Spec, that's looking like a likely culprit at this point. Healing is nowhere to be found. I mean, at this point, that mirror is looking pretty dead.
Did Fifth accidentally play New Wave? Because I know I've mixed those two up before.
Oh, what's this?
Oh? Ooh!
Oh, there's Deku.
Deku Mask.
Wow. That's where that ran off to.
Could be something silly like fire arrows on Deku Playground now.
Yeah, that is certainly a possibility.
Or again, we could have healing off of this, off of Deku Palace Song.
Yeah. Could be healing. It's more likely to be at this point, but it could be healing. On the monkey.
Or it could be Oath. And then we need to find a keg to do Keg Castle for healing for light arrows on Macau.
Yeah, oh. Quite unlikely for that mirror to be required unless unless the Great Fairy Mask is needed for fires or lights.
Ooh.
No, Fifth, you don't have lights yet. Sorry.
You know how we have get your butt to Poe Hut? I
No,
think we
Fifth,
need
don't keep
to go
going.
to the Spider House chest.
Fifth, no, you can't do anything after this point.
I mean, maybe Fifth will do like a very sick Goron roll and be able to peek that one Deku Lock chest. A wallet!
Whoa. Fifth headed for... Oh,
Is it
oh,
time?
here we go. It is time. I can't think of anything else you'd be going this way for. Meanwhile, Natheirean looks like he's just gonna mop the floor with that empty boss room real quick.
Hey,
He's here, might as well take care of it.
hey. There's a frog in there. There's a frog boss in there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. In that other boss room, I forgot there's two.
One of them's a boss room, the other's a dance floor.
I've always thought that room was for like the janitor. You know, that big guy is the janitor, isn't he?
I mean, he does dance a lot.
Okay, blue. Red. Green. Red. Green. Green. Red, blue. Go. Nope. Oh. So close.
Thankfully, we do have arrow pickups here.
Yeah. Alright. What do we have? This is nothing, I swear.
Ooh.
It's something. What do we get? Survey says? Right.
Fire arrows enshrined, perhaps? Or in that... There was one, chest in inverted. The one guarded by the... Was it the Death Armoses? That one was big.
Just gonna finish up the inverted set to go into the inverted side, minus the fire arrow lock chest, obviously. And then hopefully from there he will head to graveyard. Oh, here's something.
Double defense.
Won't say no to that.
You know, to keep up with the vanilla bomb bag and the vanilla new wave, I figured, let's have vanilla fire arrows.
It was about to hookshot up there like we were in mystery and red rupees were shuffled. Nothing there. Surprised Fifth didn't do the right side skip. I know he knows it. Just he didn't go for it. Maybe just, you know, bracket race nerves.
I'm a left side truther for Stone Tower Temple. I only do right side when I have to. Wait. GG, was it a vanilla heart container off of Odola? Was that number 4?
Because he found them all!
That's what we're supposed to do, right? We find all 4 heart containers and then we can go to the moon, right? Oh, it's a heart piece. Never mind then.
Alright, where's Nath off to? It looks like Nath's about to go pick up his lights. Nath's going to do the skip. They're necessarily worth it at this point.
It's like... we do have to face the possibility here It could be Andrew and Cafe, still. We don't have all our always hints, do we?
Uh,
Oh no, that we do, never mind. I must have missed one. Never mind.
all dead, not required. Oh, okay. So at this point, where are fires? This is a big question. It could be right there.
Could be right here.
Yep.
Oh!
Alright, that is go mode for us on the restream. And then if Fifth heads straight to graveyard.
Which Fifth
If
did
Fifth-
skip Wizrobe.
Yeah, Fifth skips, he doesn't have Deku.
Oh, that's right.
So Fifth heads straight to graveyard after this.
I think this is gonna lead Nath to Fire Arrows.
Yeah.
I think it might. I think it's Nath's race to lose. Unless if he skips that chest.
Oh, Nath is headed to Snowhead Temple. Thanks. Oh no, he's
Oh,
headed
no.
to the gold. Oh no. He's about to pick up the Sniffa mask. This may throw him completely off. The longer he spends doing stuff like this, the more time it's giving Fifth to get back into this. Sure, he does have a wallet though. Still.
It might come down to whether or not Nath does left side Stone Tower Temple first or right side first. Because it's going to be close.
Yeah, it is. I think this is going to be pretty close. If Death heads to Stone Tower Temple here soon. I can't imagine Fifth is going to put off Graveyard after Quinlan.
I mean, the only temple... Well, Fifth can't do any more temples after this.
Yeah, true, he can't. So, I mean,
Progression is Graveyard.
That Graveyard and it is the best place to go. Lose your mind and go to Shrine. Hopefully he does not do that. Oh, we missed the 2-hour mark. Just like we missed the 1-hour mark.
Happy 2 hours!
And Natheirean's heading to turn in that swamp he found, whatever that was.
Some titles I believe was behind Room Key.
Where are we off to, Fifth? Looks like right where he needs to go. Deku was on day 2, wasn't it?
Yes.
This
So as long as
hope he doesn't, grab a lullaby and like, oh my gosh, lullaby. Go there. Forget about day 2.
I think Fifth has the Snowhead Owl, so he'll be okay to soar out if he goes into the northern part of Grave. So, as a reminder, don't soar to Mountain Village after going to the area of a kind of graveyard near Kita. You will crash your game.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Like,
No.
soar to Clocktown and then soar to Mountain Village and you're okay.
Alright, and meanwhile, Natheirean has returned to Stone Tower Temple.
Uh-oh. Upper graveyard. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense than whatever I said. But if you stay in lower graveyard, you're okay. Me, I don't risk it.
Lower graveyard. And looks like where's Nath gonna go? Looks like
Right side.
right side. Could get interesting. Fifth is going to be in Gomo here very soon. With the 2 shortest dungeons to do.
Two shortest dungeons and getting
and
Oath.
And getting Oath.
It's going to be very close.
It is going to be close. Can't be more than a few minutes apart. Fifth is headed to where Deku sits.
Uh-oh.
Oh, by just a bit. Nath getting bullied.
Natheirean putting the Go in Gomez.
Natheirean approaches his go mode here very shortly, unless he doesn't skip it.
That's Go mode for Fifth.
Get your butt to Deku Palace, Fifth.
Well, gotta double time to Night 3 first.
Nath about to hit his go mode as well. This is going to be close. Yeah, that is very true. Zach, time of day could become a factor as well.
Yeah. And Natheirean also has to uninvert as well. Just another, song cutscene.
Yeah, and he's soaring, not doing his double times. We'll see when he does that. Right now,
I mean, either way, Fifth will have a bit of an advantage on time of day. Just by virtue of killing the time right now.
yeah, so he'll be able to stroll right up into the Majora fight. Nath may have to sit for a little bit.
And one thing, Fifth does have to do Woodfall Temple, and that cutscene at the end takes forever. I think I said the same thing in your really, really close mystery match, Pojo.
Oh, that one.
That one.
An hour, 12 minute.
Because
What?
that cutscene could not have felt longer for, I think it was Sonaholic was your opponent for that one? Because it was that close. It was that close. I think you guys were 13 seconds apart.
That was is that Sona? No, that was Sona.
Was it Sona?
No, that was Cinny. That was
Cinny. Sorry.
Alright, Fifth now officially in go mode. Is Nath still inverted?
Yeah, he is.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. The longer he takes to realize that, the more time he's giving Fifth to catch up, because I do think right now he's still in the lead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nath still is.
I think Nath is going to be the first to finish Snowhead Temple, but I think Fifth is going to be the first to the Clock Tower.
Just firing FD beams right now. I don't think he clearly hasn't realized. If he did, he would be untransforming right now. Quickly uninvert. I think he initially inverted because he wanted to turn into gold dust. That was like, what, maybe half an hour ago? May have just forgotten he was converted.
He did turn in the Goldust. I remember he saw Sniffa.
Yeah. Running out of magic. Oh. Ooh. Health starting to become a little bit of an issue on that side.
Twinwell being a bit of a troll tonight.
That one, that'll lower the aggression on the other one. Tends to not really attack Link as much once the first twin mode goes down. Out of magic. Nope, but you got him anyway. So he will definitely be the first to Snowhead. But his time of day is going to be a bit of a problem. Especially if it doesn't invert uninvert. They're talking like a double one. And Nath's still not uninverting. This is becoming a serious concern.
He might not have realized that he's still inverted.
Yeah, I don't see why he wouldn't uninvert if he had.
Oh, I think this. Oh.
Oh, wait, nope. Yeah. Nope, he is just rolling right on in. Wow.
Hashtag Odolo1.
This is not the scene for Odolwa to win. They have every combat upgrade save for double magic.
And Big Man.
Yeah, they could
The only time
he would fall over.
The only time where Odolwa came close to winning while I was playing Rando was when I had like Kokiri Sword, nothing else, and like what was it? And like no magic. That was the closest to Odolwa winning, and I had 4 hearts or something.
Nath remembered to uninvert. And now he's got
True.
about 4 minutes before the clock tower opens.
Yeah, I mean...
Jeez, Odolwa. Is your back invincible or something?
He just went flying.
He just took a thrashing and just wouldn't die. Alright, this is... with Natheirean's time of day, this is about to be a nail biter, I think.
I mean, it is gonna be a nail biter, because, I mean... Like I said, this cutscene takes forever. It never feels longer than when you're in a race. In go mode.
Yeah, for sure. This time of day is gonna be perfect. We'll find out. It's gonna be... The finishes aren't going to be like more than like a minute apart, I think.
Yeah, I think they're both gonna finish within a minute of each other. Oh no!
Oh no, Nath! I mean, he's fine. I mean, he's still going to have time to kill. He does lose some time by having another, you know, short cutscene play for the void out. Clean entry from Fifth, like we will. Nice.
Doesn't even stop.
Just going to go for the pixel shot.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh no.
He almost fell off with the bomb too. Then he realigned. Oh no.
This is so close. Come on, Fifth. There you go.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Oh no, Nath.
this is slipping away from Nath, I think. Yeah, that is true, Spec. He's save for the time he's losing due to like the for time not passing due to voiding out, not hurting him very much. But this race is so close; those void outs may actually matter. Nice. Fifth.
Nice.
Thanks. That was a good wizrobe.
It kind of depends on how this goat fight goes for both runners.
Yeah, at this point.
You could get trolled by the pillars.
Alright, so he's Nath going for the bow strats. Just enough arrows to do it.
Yes, it's how the goat fight goes.
So, time of day ended up being just fine for Natheirean. Oh, there you go. Thawing and dying at the same time. Goat dying, not thawing and dying.
There were 2 goats on the screen. If only for a little bit.
Fifth is doing FD straps. You'll see you later.
That's up in the clock tower at 2:22:10.
Two. Fifth gonna be less than a minute behind him. Nath's race to lose, but funny things can happen against Majora.
$2:22:48. Less than a minute.
Wow, this is nuts. Yeah, it's gonna come down to that Majora RNG. I mean, they both have FD, so it's relatively limited RNG we're gonna run into. But yeah, phase 2. Again, that same race we were talking about earlier between me and Cindy, Casey. My phase 2 was not great, and I had FD. My 45-second lead dropped to a 13-second lead. So. Fifth maybe, if we don't see bad RNG, Fifth may be watching the Majora's Wrath cutscene as Nath finishes.
Music is so tense, it's really setting the scene.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no.
Here's the first bit of... Oh! Not gonna be enough, but... Unless we have an issue with our magic meter, I don't think... But how closely Fifth can pull this one back.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I think he's got it. I think this is it.
Yeah, this is it.
Yep.
Yep.
GG's to Natheirean
Hearing GG.
with an official time of 2:24:45. We'll be moving on in the lower brackets.
And not too far behind, here comes Fifth. Both put on a great show.
And GG's to FifthWhammy with an official race time of 2:25:25. Yes, less than a minute
seconds,
apart.
Yep, 40 seconds apart. Wow.
Incredible.
So close. If Nath had held
Welcome
off
in.
on the...
GG's.
I think it was a very rough last like 10 minutes of the race for me, but I mean, it worked out.
It did. Oh, so what did you guys think of that seed?
Wow. Some Tangled I see, East Clocktown I see, a real puzzler. I think I forgot to mark the Donjeros on my tracker. Yeah, thoughts on Sniffa. Yeah, I made the Sniffa play. It didn't work out. I figured there was enough logical evidence to try for the well. I had everything needed. One of the wallets was, off in Goron race. There was a potential 2-star song pointing at it. We learned it was not the case. Yeah, so it goes. Heck of a GG
Yeah,
name.
I kept like
What else?
doubting that lens in East Clock Tower, or East Clock Town being like the IC, but like and it is being lens, which is disgusting.
Yes, lens
Yeah.
for Goron Elder, for Elegy,
For Elegy.
for Captains,
Yeah, the tricky thing
for
is
light
Zora-
arrows, for fire arrows.
Yeah, Zora had to be 1-star, thanks to being in the post box.
Yes.
FD, never 2-star. So, East Clocktown is either 2 stars or nothing. And if he's, not East Town, the Lens of Truth. And for Lens to be 2 stars, you will need to do Darmani, Shiro, or they would have to lock fire arrows. You would have to do Elder Goron using Lens and then have that lock fire arrows. And the last one ended up being the correct case.
Yeah, I ended up doing Lens's climb like pretty early, like on my first pass through, just to cause I was the lens felt like it was it, but like I don't know, it was weird. I kept doubting it because like it's just so easy for fire arrows to be somewhere else.
I was tempted. There was a situation where, I went up to Mountain Village to hit my owl, possibly to go further, and then I saw the magic on Hugo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do about that, so I went back to... What did I do? I went back to... Did I go back west and clear out PF? I made a PF play.
I think that's when you did that,
that's
yeah.
it?
Because I know we were getting worried that you were gonna dip GBT without getting magic first in Lenscape.
I was seriously considering that. Yeah, I was seriously considering that too, because I know I could go in. Decent number of checks in there that I could have had magic, and... Yeah, Yeah, some...
Did you also one bottle eggs?
I did one bottle eggs, yeah.
It feels so slow, but I ended up doing it during like my first night cycle to like kill time anyway, but it still felt slow.
I was afraid of the case where eggs has Goron Lullaby, and then you take the Goron Lullaby, use that to light the torches in Goron Shrine, use that to do people, but...
That was also part of why I climbed the tower as well. I'm like, okay, well maybe Lullaby is on Elder, and like I can get the magic out of logic, and then just here's just magic in the freaking landscape.
So
yeah, I'm realizing now I made a mistake there because you need magic to actually do the roll to break the pot to get the meat for Hugo. So that was on me. Lesson learned. I had some goofs with Deku Logic and Stone Tower Temple not often I go there without Deku. Proceeded a bit deeper into STT when I shouldn't have. Proceeded a bit, out of Gomez instead of soaring immediately. Lost some time there. Lost a bit of time on Dungeon Execution, GBG. Missed my Water Wheel, missed my Dolphin Dive. Yeah, as it turns out when you lose a race by 40 seconds, you get a lot of you do a lot of thinking about those little time losses. That's the funny thing about this.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so Fifth, what did you think of the Goron location?
Oh, I was very, very glad I hit my tingle this time, that's for sure. Yeah, Need Seed overall, not too bad. I'm not sure what possessed me to proceed into Graveyard Grotto on night 1. Kind of glad I did. Yeah, some good decisions, some decisions that maybe didn't work out,
Yeah, I didn't put off Graveyard for too long, but I did wait quite a bit. And of course I had Hookshot, but like, it was hard to go in there for just that one check. I ended up doing it with Magic and Lens, like with Shiro at the time.
That's a pretty helpful way to do it because I went pretty early. I
did South Opener, and then I saw the IC2 for GBT, and like I had the bottle out of logic. I'm like just instantly rushed like GBT, like literally like in my opener, and of course like the one time where your IC2 over there has nothing early because it's the song and light arrows inside the Skullhouse.
It was actually pretty funny on the. That's pretty funny on the restream. You were getting your Bomber's Notebook nap right at the same time that Fifth was getting his Goron. Like,
that's right, the freaking Bomber's Notebook there.
Yeah, I was briefly considering a really, really obscure logic interaction where Bomber's Notebook can have 1 star because you can use it as a way to get into the observatory. It's extremely rare for it to get that, and clearly it didn't get that today, but it was something that crossed my mind because we did have a bow in observatory, and we found another bow at some point. I believe it was bow locked. There was one in Hot Spring Grotto, if I remember right. So I'm not sure we found a third bow besides that.
Yeah, I think those are the 2 I had.
Oh yeah, Zoe in the chat is asking us to discuss the GVC IC and how it somehow wasn't New Wave.
Yeah, the possibility of the New Wave being 2-star is what possessed me to push that sniffer. I knew there was a chance that Ocean Spider House Chest or Macau had the other SC. No way to tell if it was 2-star or not. Maybe I should have done OSH out of logic. It's a bit of expensive time-wise, but it would have paid off here. Especially since with storms on Skull Kid's song, it's more than likely that you're going to need Captain's Head anyway.
Yeah, I put it off quite a bit. Probably longer than I should have, I think. But I was kind of hoping to find healing on the way somewhere, and then I forgot at what point. I think I was just fire and lights from Go, and then that's when I decided I need to check it.
Yeah, I didn't have light. I picked up the captains before lights. Funny thing is, if I get lights, do I get pulled away from captains? That's the funny thing.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same. I got captains and then lights. So I found captains, and then I put it in logic, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna go. Went down to graveyard for the first time to do those checks there, and my plan was to do that, and then if it was healing there, do Macau, and then the Ocean Spider House either way. But it just ended up being the Spider House.
Yeah, seeing both Deku Palace and Woodfall Temple Foolish did get me suspecting a late Deku, and that's what it turned out to be. You know, thankfully I was able to close out my Deku Casino pretty quickly. It was in a pretty nice spot, honestly, as long as you full clear your beneath the graveyard. Yeah, it was a neat race. Really glad to have contested it as closely as I did. You know, there's always a bit of regret losing this close, but you know, I was glad I was able to put up a good fight against a good runner. It's the end of my tourney run. No shame really. I got my first win on a ZSR bracket. Had a pretty good run tonight. Some a few mistakes we had cleared up. The logical bet that didn't pay off, that sort of thing. But yeah, could be worse. Could be worse. I didn't embarrass myself tonight, and I can live with that. I can smile and take that home.
I had a question, Matt. Was your waiting to uninvert intentional, or?
Oh, that was a slip of mine. I'm rolling up to Snowhead Temple and look down finally, and I'm like, why is it only 7 rocket knights? So yeah, that was not intentional. Luckily, it made my mistakes not like feel as bad, but like still like it's just like I'm not sure if it like put me off, like if it like was like a bad mental and it kind of threw me off my game in Snowhead, but like yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, I think you initially inverted due to the gold dust, I'm guessing.
Yeah, well, yeah, I gold dust in Great Bay Temple, and I'm like, well, like it could be 2-star new wave for that, so I wanted to make sure I didn't like miss time on it because I don't want to go back into Great Bay later and re-kill. Because I'm never doing. That's probably almost never happening. So like, end up just inverting, turn that in, and I just hit go mode. I'm like, oh, I'm in go mode, just go, and then kind of forgot until. Luckily, not too late. Like if I was like up all the way through Snowhead and then noticed, that would have been real bad. Would have lost the race. Yeah. But like, yeah. Luckily, I noticed that time wasn't too punishing.
He had held off another, 40 seconds of real time.
Yeah, overall, it's a very interesting scene with ICs. I almost never go coast that early, and then, of course, the one time I go there early because of the IC, it's like not paying off, but like, it's what it is. I think I made the right call. Just with the info I had, just didn't work out.
Yeah, my one deviation, oddly, from my usual opener was it was the Graveyard Night one. Apart that, I didn't really rush GBC. I figured one of the items was going to be the song anyway. Wow. I forget how I spent the rest of the night. When I was able, night 3, I was able to dodge Town Archery. Saved a bit of time that way. I did end up picking up Swamp Archery and a bunch of stuff in Swamp en route to getting my Sniffer Mushroom. I had a not terrible density there. A few checks to be done, especially with Picto and Swamp Archery, so I think that's kind of what helped me go through with the Sniffer plan, and I don't think any of those paid out, which is a shame. But you win some, you lose some. That's Rando.
Yeah, the GG's. Obviously, a very close race, so good to see. And yeah, I will try to keep going for both of us, I guess.
Indeed. Good luck at your next matches, Nath.
I forgot who it was. I have to double check who I'm playing against next.
Yeah, I might even see you at SGL, actually.
Yeah,
I'm planning on going, so I should be there.
Cool.
Alrighty, if nobody else has any more questions or comments.
I'm all set here.
We will go ahead and close this out. Thank you, Natheirean and FifthWhammy, for being our runners today. Thank you, Pojo Lone Wolf and Katie Bean, for being our commentators. And thank you to our trackers, Gigi and Night Owl City. As of right now, we don't have any restreams set up for tomorrow, but we do have some races that are still going on. Tomorrow, we have a Slayer versus Alsuna. We have Sunaholic and Sample Name. And then we also have Spec and Chopper Man. Feel free to watch those runners when they're racing tomorrow if we don't have a restream. But other than that, I will send us probably over to Revan. He's playing DK64 right now. I assume probably a rando. Maybe not. I'm not sure. It just says Donkin and Knight. So I'll send us over there. We appreciate you guys coming by. Have a good night.